you whatever you want. I'll settle for nothing, as long as we can keep the fire. I'll do whatever you do, follow you anywhere. If our chances are getting brighter, but I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I'll be standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. But I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I'll be standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I did kung fu my feelings sometimes. Got misdirected, you know what to say. And I was telling myself many lies, just like the old days. So is that what you want? I'll bring it in. Another level and you feel like quitting. Give me the top and we will surely be paying the price. Don't know about you, but I feel we're winning. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I'll be standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I wanna start up something new. I wanna see things I have never seen before. I'm tired of these city streets. I would go anywhere as long as I'm with you. You see, you're all I see. I wanna run away with you. I don't really care where to. Just wanna be alone with you. I wanna run away with you. Tell me that you want it too. Just wanna be alone with you. I try my best to concentrate. I try my best to keep my mind and my head straight. I've been feeling as of late that all I wanna do is go out somewhere new. As long as I'm with you. I wanna run away with you. I don't really care where to. Just wanna be alone with you.
Alright. Just gonna close the door. There we go. Alright, so welcome everyone. I'm gonna turn down the volume here on my voice. There we go. Welcome to the process party. Yeah, process party. So, we are doing the Heart Nebula, which is IC 1805. We're gonna get rid of that one. We did the green channel earlier. Now we're gonna do the blue channel next. Okay. We took 4 greens, and now we're gonna take. We got 4 blues. Okay. And you can see how it's darker because the blue channel, naturally, you're gonna get less light passing through. That's what they always say. It's always hard to guide in blue. If you have an off-axis guider, it's always harder to do that. But alright, so there's the blue. So now we're going to stack them. And go. So now we're registering and stacking them. That's Sammy says first. Ah. We took a little bit of a break too, which was kind of nice. It was nice to just take a little bit of a break and just. We went 5 straight nights in a row. We did about 23 hours in those 5 nights, so we really went all out, which was nice. And we got a lot of objects, and I spent most of today sorting through most of these. So I loaded each image individually, checked each one, made sure everything is in its place. So I have folders all over the place, which is what I want. So we should be in good shape. So we're loading here. This is the blue channel of IC 1805, which is the Heart Nebula. So it's loading as we speak. Let's see, I don't know if the music's a little low. We'll turn it up just a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to overpower me, but still at the same time, I want everyone to still jam out at the same time. And no, I did not get a chance to upload any new music yet. We will be doing that, though. Getting that hopefully soon. Alright, so this is the blue channel. So we are going to save it as 1805 blue. Alright. And save. Alright, now the next one we're going to do is H alpha. And with the H alpha, what we're going to do is we're going to replace that instead of the red channel. We did that with the wizard and it turned out extremely well. So that's what we're going to do with the heart. We're going to do the same thing. So we got these ones here. We took a bunch of H alpha ones, which is what I want. We took like 12, I think. There's 9 of them. And then we took some with 2 gain, but I think we'll leave them as is. So I think we'll just keep the 9 that we have, which is what I want. So we'll take the histogram and bring that all the way down. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So that's 1. Maybe that first one is not good. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that first one was a preview. Okay. So we'll get rid of that one. We don't want that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I like this one the best. This one that's coming up here. That's the best one. So we'll use that one. Alright. And then we'll do a percentage. Because since we have so many of them here, I want to take the top 75% here. So we'll do, out of the 8 that we're stacking, I'd like to take 6 of the 8 and see what we get. And these were, if I remember correctly, these were 6-minute images. This will be about 36 minutes of exposure time in hydrogen alpha, which is not horrible. I'd like to get a lot more, but as time will go along, we'll keep adding to these. And that's kind of what I want to do, is we'll swing by each object, pick up a couple, images, go to another object, pick up a couple more, because the more you get, the more pristine the image is going to be. And that's ultimately what you want, is you want to get as many images of these objects as possible, so this way it's a nice, smooth image. So now it's going to stack the 6 here. Got about 50 seconds left. And here we go. So now it's saving the image. And then it's going to load it in about 15 seconds here. Alright, here we go. So now it's going to load the H-alpha. And then we'll align all 3 to get a nice colored image. Alright, here we go. Perfect. We'll save this as 1805 H alpha. Perfect. And save. Okay. Not yet. We haven't even touched the processed one for propeller. We're doing the propeller tonight. Oh, awesome for us. I just wanted to see the Heart Nebula in color. So, propeller is coming soon. So just stay tuned. I'd like to see what we get for that one. It'll be epic. Alright, so now that's done. Now we're going to pull up a Photoshop. We're going to flip this over. Okay, now we flipped it over to Photoshop. And now we're going to open the 3 images. 1805 green, blue, and H alpha. So here they are. Get ready. Here's your H alpha. Bam. There's your blue. And there's your green. Big difference, huh? Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go new. Yes. And I think what we might have to do is we might have to change the canvas size. Because I want to get more of the image here. We'll go 29 by 25. There we go. There we go. Just in case. Alright, so now we're going to go to green. Alright. Select all. Let me just see, because I want to get this centered. There we go, that should be centered there. Alright. Alright, now we're going to go to blue. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is the first time I'm doing these. So I have yet to look at any of these. There's a first time for everything, isn't there? So we're gonna align the blue ones. Perfect. Blue and red have now been aligned. Okay, perfect. And now the red, the hydrogen alpha, the one that puts it all together. Red. Make this bigger here. Now, looks like we have to rotate it, which is fine because I think we did this on a separate night. So, we will rotate this to get this just right. Okay, there we go. Almost got it here. Takes a little bit. It's what happens when you do them on separate nights. I almost got it. Middle looks good. Now it's just a matter of just getting this centered. There we go. All right. I just want to see what the center looks like. And I can work with the other ones. I'm not worried about that. All right. Gas supply. I just want to see the middle here. Just to see what it looks like. Again, I'll work with the whole entire thing later. But I just want to see what this looks like with the hydrogen alpha being in red. There we go. Now let's see what we got here. So this is with the 3 channels that are aligned. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Looks pretty good. So we'll work on this a lot more with the entire image. But with this just being in the center, I just wanted to see it, and it looks really good. So that's it before. This is it after. That's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. So we can have a lot of fun with this. I just got to get the red channel, which is the hydrogen alpha. I got to get that set up where I can be able to rotate it and then get it just right. So it's going to take some time with that, but overall, I'm liking that, and I'm liking that a lot because I can really get this to where I want it to be. And that's definitely a nice smooth image, so that's really, really good. And you get all the the little pockets here of the actual space, the actual color of space, which is the black point. And I could use the histogram, and it will actually tell me with the info. It will tell me, like, if I'm at right where the space is, it's supposed to be an even number all the way through. So you're supposed to get, like, 20s or 30s all the way through, which is the red, green, and blue. So, like, right now, right where my mouse is right now, it's telling me it's 38, 39, 39 for red, green, and blue. That means that is pitch black, which that's exactly what you want for space. That's called your black point. There you go. Definitely turned out really well. Very, very, very impressed with that. So now we're going to move back to Deep Sky Stacker. And don't worry, we'll save that image, and I'll work on it some more with the whole heart, where you'll be able to see the whole thing. But for timing purposes and whatnot, we're only going to do just a little section. So of course, Chris from Astro Live channel wants to know, well, did we process the propeller? The answer is no, we did not. Until now. Let's see what we get. Now, guiding wasn't all that great. I'm going to tell you that right now. Guiding was terrible. Only because we were pointing right at zenith, right up at the top. So even doing a 3-minute exposure was like bouncy. But the image is still pretty good. As I'm going through each one individually here. Like that last one we took had a gain of 1. So you can see how like this is all pitch black. The other ones were gains of 20, which I tend not to do with gains of 20, only because the image is going to be extremely noisy. I really didn't want to do it that way, but I think the first image was the best. Yeah, I think this was the best image, so we're going to use this one as a reference frame. So we use that as reference. So I think that's the best one. We'll take the best 76%. And we'll see what we get. So we'll get 4 of the 6. We took 4-minute exposures. So this will be 16 minutes of the propeller. wanted to get a little bit more of this, but the problem is that we were so high in the sky and started so late. It was too late. And what happens is when you have it pointing straight up, is you have the weights on one side and the scope on the other side. And what it could do is it could bend just a little bit, and trying to get the tracking just right is kind of hard when you have it like that. It doesn't. That's the problem, Chris. It does not have an NGC label, and it boggles my mind at the fact that something so amazing like this does not have an NGC label. It's a DWB, or it's a CR, apparently, from what I heard, but it's not an NGC. It's just nuts, and I don't know why. Alright, so now it's saving the final image here. And now we're going to load the final image. This is just 16 minutes. 16 minutes of imaging that we got on the propeller. Now, is it going to be great? No. Again, this is no flat frames, no biases, no nothing. Zero. Just straight up imaging of what we got for this. And I gotta say, that's actually not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I am pretty impressed with that. Definitely stands out, I'll tell you that. Now, the only reason why it looks a little grainy is because I'm stretching this histogram so much that you're going to see it pop out, and that's what I want. So that way, for viewing purposes on the stream, you'll see it. Now, if I'm actually processing this image, I usually tend to do it between 11 and 13 degrees of midtone. Because it's like, say hypothetically we're gonna take this down to 4. Watch how grainy this gets. This is gonna get super grainy, like you can see here. And yeah, I'd have to move this down over here, but you can see how many lines there are and stuff. But you could really see the nebulosity actually pop on the entire image. I mean, look at that. That's crazy up at the top here, right in this area. Like right there. And how this is just comes down like a spider web. It comes down and it goes down like a spider web down at the bottom. I'd have to really denoise the hell out of this. But that's really good. Go at 11 because that's usually what I'm at, and then you can see how smooth of an image this actually turns out to be. This turns out to be really smooth. Almost like a velvet painting. Change it darker. Just make it darker just a little bit. There you go. Now that's where I want it to be. Right there. That's perfect. So this was just 16 minutes of exposure time. If I would have gotten, like, say, an hour of this, the noise would go away completely. And this would be an absolutely smooth image from front to back. But I'm very impressed with this. So we'll save it. we'll do P-R-O-P-P-E-L-E-R. I know I spelled it wrong, but I don't care. I think it's P-R-O-P-E-L-L-E-R, but I don't care. I'm saving it. I'll name it whatever the hell I want, because apparently they can't label it right anyways through NGC, so... Now what we'll do is we'll flip this over to Photoshop. There we go. So first what we'll do is we'll create that. And then what we'll do is we'll crop out the bad stars and only get the good stars, because apparently my chroma corrector sucks. There we go. And then we'll use the gradient exterminator. Perfect. So now it is a flat image. We're going to make the stars smaller. Okay, space noise reduction. Okay. And then we're going to go deep space noise reduction. This is a hydrogen alpha image, so I want to make sure it gets everything with that. Okay. So you're going to notice the difference. So this is it before. And again, we'll make it a little bit bigger here. There we go. So that's before. And this is after. Alright. Make it less crunchy and more fuzzy. Now again, is this going to be absolutely perfect? No, we still got a lot of work to do with this. I'm going to do some masking and doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll post this right on Twitter, Instagram, and all that wonderful good stuff. But for right now, this is pretty darn good if you ask me. That's your propeller right there. I'd say it's pretty darn awesome. We're going to move back to DEEPSKYSTACKER. So we're just whipping through images, which is nice. The next one, I'm kind of intrigued to see what we're going to get. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an absolute failure. I can almost guarantee you it's going to be, but I just want to see what happens. I can guarantee my scope was just too small for this object. But we'll see. We all know what's coming up next. The Egg Nebula. So we took 6 of each of the egg. And where the egg sits, set like more towards the middle here. Where the heck was it? I don't even remember. That's the worst part. Oh, it's right there. That's it right there. So right there. That's the egg right there. We get the red 1, red 2, red 3. I don't know what the hell happened. Red 4, red 5, and red 6. But why are these ones so bright? Huh. Still use them. Alright, so I think those ones, the other ones were luminances. That's why. Ah, darn it, I didn't mean to do that. No. Dire. Alright, so here we go. Now it's going to stack them. Alright, so it's stacking them now. I think I added the luminances by accident. We'll see what we get. We will see what we get. Open up a window. It's really hot in here. Whew. There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, that's your red channel. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Save picture. So we'll do egg red. Alright, now we're going to do green. Clear the list. Two, three, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. So we took 5. Excellent. So we took 5 in green. Change the histogram just a slight bit here. There you go. Alright, and now it's going to stack them. Alright, so now we'll register these ones and stack them. Again, I'm not making any guarantees for this one. This one was a shot in the dark. That's what we got for color. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get anything other than just a blob of color. You probably need at least minimum 6 to 8 inches of aperture. And I would say, hey Jeff, I don't know if Jeff Lucas, astrophotographer, is listening right now, but that's an object I'd like for you to get. If you ever get a chance, I want you to get this one. It's the Egg Nebula. Go for it. Because that one, I think, with your 10-inch, I think would be absolutely phenomenal. Because I don't think I'm going to get it. I think I'm just going to get a blob. But we'll see. So here comes the green. Alright, so here's egg green.
Bright flashing by the street lights. Keep waiting till you've arrived. Let it unfold. Let it unfold.
I'm going to message Jeff because I think he might be listening in the background. He's probably lurking.
I keep waiting for the morning light. I let him fall. Let him fall. You need to give
Alright, so that's saved. I just messaged him now. Just to see if he can get it, if it's clear tonight. I don't know if it's clear for him or not. But he did send me a picture of image that he's been working on. And looks pretty amazing. Alright, so now we're going to do the blue. Clear the list. Blue channel. Perfect. And here comes the blue. Alright, so now we're saving the image here. And we're going to load it in about 15 seconds. Okay, this is egg blue. Perfect. And now we're going to save the blue, and then we're going to see what we get in color. This will be interesting. I think this is one of the most interesting ones that I'm going to see of what we're going to get. This could be a complete failure, or this could be just one that just looks like meh, looks like a star. Okay. Now we're going to flip it over to Photoshop. Now we're going to open up the three images, the red, green, and blue, and go. So there's your blue, there's your green, and there's your red. I don't know why red looks really, really dark. I don't know why. We'll see. We'll see. I think by adding some of the luminances, I think that kind of screwed it up, but we'll see what happens. Kind of intrigued in how this is going to go. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm seeing any of these images after we took them that night, so it will be very interesting. Here's your red channel. There we go, there's the red channel. Go like that. Okay, now we'll do the green one. So I like doing them on the same night because when you do them on the same night, you're not going to get too many problems with rotation and trying to get it just right for scaling and all that stuff. You won't have any problems with that at all. Go. Now what we'll do is we will crop this. I want to make sure I got the colors just right. I think I did. I got them as good as I can get it here. Yeah, we're in as good a shape as I can get it for these. Alright, cool. Now, choose RGB, filter, there we go, HLVG, there we go, create an exterminator, yes. I mean, can you see the color of it? Sort of.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours. In one way, we're strangers. But I know for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it. This is where it is. I'm going to try to put this in the middle of the screen. As dead center as you can get it. Right there. Dead center.
I speak Swedish, you don't. I sit right down and write a letter. But Frankie said it better.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can see a little bit of different color in it, but not a lot.
I'll never stop. I'll never stop. I'll never stop.
We'll make the stars smaller.
I'll never stop. I'll never stop.
We'll do space noise reduction.
I'll never stop. This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours.
Increase the star color.
But I know for sure we got something in common that I know you want. But we're so different
you can actually see it a little bit. Yeah, you can.
I'll take my time. I want to, but I'm shy. Here's my cup, fill it right up. I'll never stop.
Just a little difficult, but still pretty sweet though. The colors of the stars look pretty awesome. You can see a little bit of like an outline of it. Here, I can zoom in on it here. There you go. What do you think? That's your egg nebula right there. I don't know where the hell the mouse is. Apparently there's no mouse on here again. Now I'll get it dead center again. Here. There we go. So, here. Right there. The egg nebula sits right in the middle there. Which makes sense. This red channel. What I'm trying to do is won't let me do it. Yeah, it won't let me change the composite channel. Alright, whatever. But it looks good. I mean, I'm very impressed, and this is the whole image here of all the stars. That is really cool. I'm very impressed. It's amazing how you can get the red, green, and blue to get this vast star field. And all the different colored stars. It's just amazing. If you want to take a picture of it, take a snapshot of it, by all means you most certainly can. I think it just looks so cool. That's the egg nebula. Super awesome. So take that one in for a few minutes.
It's a crazy Monday. I know
The next one we're gonna do
that I'm a little nervous.
just checking here.
I can't let go.
Just pulling up files here as we go through.
About me and you. So let me stay here a little while. At least until I calm down.
It's gonna be NGC 40. That's the next one we're gonna do. So this one's gonna be a little bit fun, and I kind of wanted to see how this one's gonna turn out. Alright, so we're gonna flip this back to Deep Sky Stacker. Alright, so we're gonna put this one in for hydrogen alpha first. go. So we'll use those. Perfect. Register. Yes, and go. Alright, so we're just stacking the image here. Alright, let's see here. Huh. I wonder what its problem is. Oh, hang on. Let me take a look at something. Hang on. Let's take a look at something. Checking something here. It's definitely not those ones. What about this one? It's definitely not those ones. But I don't think we... Did we take this in hydrogen alpha? I think we did. But I think we screwed up the gain, I think. I think we put too much gain on. I think. I was looking at this. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay, that's what we did. Okie dokie. There we go. Now you can actually see the detail on it now. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay. Perfect, right there. Excellent, that's what I want. So we're going to save this as NGC40H alpha. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So H alpha's done. Next up is the green channel. That's pretty sweet and green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we're gonna do green. Alright, so now this one is done. Oh, looks like it's raining outside. Interesting. It's pouring out there. Now we're going to do the blue channel. Open up the door a little bit so I can get some air in here. There we go. There we go. There's 2. Three. 4. 5. And 6. Okay. Alright, so now it's saving the final image. Alright. Perfect, there we go. Alright, so NGC40 blue. Now it's saving. Alright, so now it's done. And now we get to load it onto Photoshop. How cool is that? Alright, so NGC40 is being loaded right now. By the way, happy Thursday in the Eastern Coast. We are now officially at midnight. I don't know how this is going to go with this one with the Hydrogen Alpha. I did take some in the red channel, so if this doesn't work out, I can always stack the red if need be. But I can't make any guarantees. Just like the Egg Nebula, we try, we do what we can, but let's give it a shot. Why not? Alright, so we made a new image here. Okay. Go with the red channel first. Okay. There we go. Blue channel, green channel is next. Minimize the red one. Alright, and then finally the blue channel. Alright, now we need to match the colors here. The screen is off by just a slight bit here. That's perfect. Green is dead on right there. Alright, let's try this and see. Filter. Oh, before we do that, because it's off by just a little bit, what we'll do is we'll go to select. We'll crop it so that way we have just a certain part. Okay, filter. Photos of the stars don't look good. I mean, it looks cool, but the stars look off. Huh. Huh. Oh, let's see. Just played that. Sorry. Oops, my bad. There we go. The colors are off. So hang on. I mean, we got the nebula. And it looks really cool, other than the fact that the freaking stars and stuff are just a little bit off. I think it's because the hydrogen alpha is not as much. That's why. And I think that's the problem. How about this? Here we go. I got an idea. Here's what we can do. While we're waiting, we're going to add the reds to it because we did take the reds. So give me a second here. I'm just adding the red channels to this, red images. In this case here, which I did not take enough hydrogen alpha ones, we are going to do the red channel as the red one, and then hydrogen alpha we'll use as a luminance. And then we'll just mask it. We'll put it together here. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. I'm just working on it in the background. Hang on. Alright, so now it's saving and it's loading the red, so this way we'll be able to add the red to it. Alright, let's see here. Give me a second. So we're just saving the red channel now. So then we'll do NGC red. Save. Okay. So let's see here. Hang on. So this is the hydrogen alpha image, and then what we'll do is saving this, and then we're gonna add. We're just gonna pop it in. Okay, there we go. GC40 red, perfect. And saved. Open. Alright, here we go. Well, there's the red channel here. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Let's go to channels. There we go. Alright, here we go. I always gotta find the thing. Oh, here it is, right there. Okay, hang on. Well, actually, what I should do, actually, is get rid of this. Magenta red. Can you do that? Well, I screwed that up. Okay, hang on. Timeout. Oh boy. Timeout. Try that again. Hang on. Butchered that. Alright. We thought we could do the hydrogen alpha as red with this one, but apparently it just did not work the way I wanted it to, so that's fine. Alright, so red goes into red. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so this is blue. Boy, that hurts your eyes, doesn't it? Ha ha ha. Stare at that for a while. Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Now that I like a lot better. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's so much better. That is gorgeous. And then what we'll do is then we will do a luminance layer. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. We can add our hydrogen alpha to it. That's the blue channel. That's the red channel. Here it is. I don't know if you can do this. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Okay. Alright, so you gotta do it the other way around. Okay. Okay, so then we'll delete that layer. Yeah, delete it as alpha 1. Layers, yes. Create a layer. Do luminosity. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now that's pretty cool. So what I just did was I used the hydrogen alpha as a luminance filter. So you'll be able to still see the colors of the stars, but also you'll get the nebulosity, which I think is really cool. So a little bit of work with this one, but pretty sweet. That is NGC 40 right there. I mean, how cool is that? That is really cool. So you can see that's without it, going all the way to the very beginning when we first stacked it to what we get now. That is really cool. and how vast this is with all the stars. And we could tell with the AccuFocus, this turned out really well. Like, the stars look pristine all the way through. And how vibrant NGC 40 is in this whole entire thing. Just crazy. So, that's it for tonight. We got a lot more images coming in, but this gives us a little bit of an opportunity to take a look at everything that we've done up to this point. And we got a lot more, which is awesome. So we got that one. We got, which was the Heart Nebula, which is that one we did first. We got the Egg Nebula, which we did, which was next. Okay, and then we did, I think that was it, really. Oh no, then the propeller. And we did the propeller. So, we did 4 objects tonight. How cool is that? There you go. So there are your 4 images for tonight. I think we did phenomenal. As the next streaming party, we'll do 4 more. And hopefully we'll be able to get out there. I don't know when the next clear night's gonna be. That's the thing. The next clear night that we have, it's not tomorrow. It's not Friday. Not Saturday or Sunday. Monday, maybe Tuesday? Tuesday and Wednesday are a possibility for next week, so we got a lot of time. We got a ton of time. So, I'm going to let a couple songs play out while I work on this last image. But I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight for just a couple hours, which is always nice. Got to see some images, which is sweet. So you guys have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
you.